Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. We're in the strip and I have been busy in between episodes. I went home, I sold all my stuff, and now we are as light as a feather. Kinda. I also took the time to check on
Fine by
his
me.
guns, and I gave him the hunting set. He has now a hunting revolver, the hunting rifle, the hunting shotgun, which he likes to use, it seems, because he equipped it right away. He still has the metal armor. I gave him also a melee weapon. I mean, who knows if he wants to use it or not. And the ammunition for the guns that he is carrying. So I hope he's now sufficiently equipped with stuff. So yeah, there's that. And he doesn't have to take stuff from my inventory when we go home next time. I left him here so that he won't take anything and I can decide what he can use or not. Now, what are we going to do in the strip? I do want to check out Vault 21 because that seems to be fun. I mean, this is a hotel, so I don't know. Welcome. Please select from the following menu. There's services, diner. Enjoy our pre-war classic diner with the following meals. Breakfast, aspartame sugar bombs. Give the young'uns an early boost. Real corn flour pancakes would make Monsanto Corporation proud. And savory iguana sausages. No, we only cook female iguanas. Why? I don't get the joke. For lunch there is mesquite flavored cazador wings. Get back at them with spice. Applesauce gecko stew. So good you'll crawl up the wall. And creamy McCheese. Your wife will stop asking for clam chowder. Okay. Does that make you horny? Or what's I don't know. For dinner, there's Brahman sirloin on blue bighorn cheese. Even Gandhi could not sit this one out. Yum yum deviled eggs over pork and beans. Go out tonight with a bang. And grilled mantis claw on peon nuts. Has he been for too long in Gomorrah? Maybe. All meals served from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. The gift catalog. Vault 21's gift shop offers the finest pre-war merchandise in all New Vegas. There are the suits, real leather with real attitude. Then toasters, crunch of yesterday in today's bread. But they don't work no more. We found a few. Books, pleasure of owning what you can't understand. So we can't read. And card decks stacked with 200 years of good luck. Sensor modules, see them coming a mile away. Pool sets, hustle it like Minnesota Feds. Nitrogen canisters, laugh it all out. Pre-war toy cars, toys, yes, but these still run. Be among the elite few to possess a piece of the past in your bright future. But we find these things all over the world. That's funny. Convenience. Courtesy intercom wake-up calls, laundry facilities, guided tours, strip-style poker lessons. With whom? Room services and network access. History of Vault 21. A paradise of equality. Vault 21 has a story unlike any other nuclear fallout shelter. You are about to learn why. It is common knowledge that some vaults were built and organized with motives that went beyond their function as safeguards of our last great hope. The hope that humanity would survive even the worst catastrophe imaginable, nuclear war. Vault 21 was one of these experimental vaults. In the spirit of Las Vegas, our vault was built and organized around gambling. Everything you will see here follows the idea that humans can coexist and organize their lives based on the principle that skill is the only factor that should tip the blind balance held by Lady Luck. We embodied the perfect equilibrium between self-reliance and social equality. Each level of Vault 21 was symmetrical and transparent. Each room looked exactly like the next, and every gambling place was built in plain sight, so that no person would have advantage over another. Thanks to this, quarrels in our society were solved from an equal starting ground, the best one, just like our American dream promised so long ago. After 200 years of living in harmony, we finally awoke to the nature of the outside world when Mr. House, in his able wisdom, resurrected our lost city as New Vegas. But the thing is not the best, Vince, but the richest. Right? Money rules. Opening to a new world. 7 years ago, Mr. House rebuilt and organized the great city of New Vegas. Vault 21 rests in the middle of the strip, and it was inevitable that it would become part of the city's bright future. Mr. House contacted our community and offered us to participate in the resurgence of New Vegas. Most Vault 21 dwellers refused the offer. Life was comfortable, safe, and fruitful. We had grown so accustomed to the benefits of our isolated society that we could not conceive leaving it behind for an unknown future, teetering on the precarious balance. Still, there were some among us who disagreed with the prevailing wisdom. They challenged, on Mr. House's behalf, each of the Vault Level's representatives that supported continuing our isolation. According to the custom, a game would be set up where the winner would decide the course of the community's future. A game of blackjack was scheduled and held in this very level of Vault 21. After many hours of grueling struggle, Mr. House's supporters won in an extremely risky and fateful gambit. They decided to open up doors to the outside world. Dang. The rest upheld our system and remained true to their promise to abide by the victor's decision. After almost 200 years within Vault 21's halls, we released the seals of the ancient doors. We opened to a new world. Dang. Mr. House, with the help of the families, had transformed the mostly unharmed ruins of Las Vegas into a paradise. It resembled the city that we remembered thanks to the stories and items that our forefathers told and secured in Vault 21 after the cataclysm. We were awestruck and cautious at once. Slowly we left the confines of the vault and settled within New Vegas, aiding in its reconstruction. Vault 21, a giant complex of functioning machinery, became a great source of materials with which to rebuild New Vegas. Mr. House stripped the vault and filled its empty husk with concrete, only leaving behind part of the vault's top level. This section is where you now find hospice, and where the warmth of our ancient home remains alive for all to enjoy. We have come to recognize the wisdom of Mr. House in forging a new and brighter future for all generations of New Vegas inhabitants. Without his leadership, the barren wasteland would have remained uncivilized, savage, and brutal for all time. We sincerely hope that you join us in celebrating the glory of New Vegas and the memory of Vault 21's legacy. Huh. I don't know. Mail! You got mail! Unregistered user, network access denied. Pay up and try again, thank you. Oh, I have to pay for a room, right? But whom could I message? I don't know.
Morning.
Can I? Morning. I want to talk to the intercom. I can't. It's the admin. Yep, buttercup. What is that? That's weird. Is this supposed to be a window where the light breaks through? I think so, right? Hard work is happy work. Depends.
Good to see you again.
What kinds of things do you sell in this gift shop?
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
Vault gear, swell! Can you show me what you got?
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Or...
Stop right there. Do you actually have any vault gear?
Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
I might be persuaded to lend a hand.
You would? You really would? That would help me a lot. I'll pay you good money per each suit.
Dang, I sold mine. I'll also bring you boomer suits. You can fix them and sell them. What are boomer suits? Barter. Wait.
Oh.
I can fix that. Let's first talk about everything else. A vault hotel? Was it like this before the war?
No, silly. Of course it wasn't always a hotel. I grew up in it. I love it. My favorite place in the world. Not that I know much of the world. I never left this place, come to think of it. But it is the most special vault ever.
She's still living in here? What is so special about this vault?
My vault is pure New Vegas. Everyone has a chance, and Lady Luck smiles if you play your odds right. Okay, it was like that before we had to leave. Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along. All arguments and fights got solved through gambling. I'll give you a quick tour of my home. Oh yeah, if you like.
I still have some questions.
All right, what would you like to know?
You have never actually left this place?
Sure I have. I made the scene in the strip. It's just that I really like it here. Vault 21 is a kick.
Dang it.
Okay. Anything else I can do for you?
Are you the owner of this hotel and shop?
Well, it is my vault, all right. I mean, yeah. That is, no. I take care of it, but I suppose you could say that it belongs to Mr. House.
You run the place, then?
Yeah, and you gotta dig what I did with it. Looking as good as it should. Almost.
Do you miss the old days in the vault?
It was bustling with activity. We all knew each other so well. You see, the vault kept us all even. It's all symmetry and windows down there. We solved any quarrels through gambling. Lady Luck cast no eyeballs, you know? So, nobody shafted anyone else. Yeah, I miss those days.
You know Doc Mitchell?
Mitch? You mean Molebutt? I hadn't thought about that name in a long time. I was just a child and he had a big mole in his rear bumper. You understand,
what?
Kids and all that. Everyone knows about each other in a vault. There's no other way. I hope Mitch is doing well.
What? Do you get a lot of business here?
Sure, the place is packed. Usually. We get loads of NCR cubes these days. A stray Brahmin Baron once in a while, and recently circle couples shining big rocks on their fingers.
I would like to know other things.
Okay, how can I help you?
So now, we need barter, and we need...
Okay,
what was
see
it?
you soon.
Perception? Let's see if we can fix that. Oh yeah, I found that thing. Perception +1. But we need perception +2, right? Do we have something that gives us perception? Yeah. Mentats. So mentats, and we need also, or these party time mentats. Charisma +5. So yeah, we can take that. And where's barter? I do have a barter leaflet, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Can we do both at once? I think time doesn't pass when we talk, right? So let's do that and the party time mentats, and
Good to see you again.
let's go through there.
I have a... If you...
No! It's gone! Oh no!
What? That would help. I'll...
Ah, there.
Hey, who says I can't fix that? You bring me those boom suits too, okay?
Okay, cool.
Thank...
And then,
Good
the other
to see
thing...
you again.
The other thing is... about you, I think?
I take care of it, but I suppose...
Okay. Was it here?
Sure I have.
Ah, here. Sarah, there's something else behind all these, right?
Okay, you're right. I hate going outside. It's almost impossible for me to step out of here. Still, I love my vault. It's my pad.
It's your pad. That's it. That's what he got.
Alright. Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along.
We know
I'll
that.
give you a quick tour of my home.
Ah, right. Okay.
Rightio, Daddy-o. Let's do it. Alright, please follow me. We'll head into the vault right away.
I don't even have to pay. That's awesome. Museum time. Boone, don't look that grumpy. It's awesome.
This bunker protects the entrance to the vault. Solid stone outside and thick steel on the inside.
Okay.
Hey.
Boone doesn't like that. Oh, where did she go? In here. There's no other option. Dang. That goes down far. There's nothing here.
Hey. Above us, there's a control center for this level of the vault's life support systems, electric grid, radioactive shields, and all that jazz. Don't get lost. My vault has many corridors and rooms, although it is no longer symmetrical after Mr. House threw us out.
And now there's concrete everywhere. That's what we read. I mean, yeah, it's true. Oh, there are people!
Legion attacking so far from their bases means we'll have to watch out on the road.
Traveling into the strip just got a lot easier now
This
that
is the main
Fiend's
game
leaders
hall.
are dead.
Here we settled the big disputes among the vault's levels. Chosen representatives gambled against each other here. The winner earned the right to settle the dispute as wished by the collective.
It's kind of horrible.
We used to have such parties in this diner. A bitch to clean later, but well worth it.
Okay. Yeah. Looks... Noodles. Looks kind of clean.
This hall leads to our guest rooms. You can use the first room on our left, but no snooping next door. That's my room. Always was.
First room on the left? Wait, what? What you mean?
Down there is the game room. Each side of the vault had one, but the other is filled with concrete now. Okay, that wraps it up. I'll see you soon. Hey.
Hey!
Good to see you again.
It just gave me a tour. Yeah,
Take
what
a look
does
at
she have?
this.
Cigarettes? Not much. Yeah, she does have vault suits. Look at that. And she takes them all, right? Not only from 21.
All right.
You said that the vault wasn't always a hotel.
No, silly. Of course it wasn't always a hotel.
What does Mr. Harris have to do with Vault 21?
Mr. House has everything to do with Vault 21. He tried to get us out before he filled it with concrete. I almost went ape. So we convinced him. Okay, Sheldon and I, right? We convinced him to leave the top level mostly intact.
Why did he fill the vault with concrete?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't want anybody sneaking around down there. My vault runs deep and wide. It's filled with corridors and rooms that go far. What gives him the right to screw us with the royal shaft anyway? So he saved New Vegas. Woohoo! Now scram and let us go on with our lives. Sheesh.
Okay.
I see. Okay, your move.
It's still highlighted. Weird. There was nothing else, right? Only the room.
All right, we have an available room for you. That'll be just 20 caps.
Sarah, I plan on staying here often. Got a special price for a special client? If that works.
Well, sure. You seem pretty special. But that'll be our secret, okay?
Okay. I can
Go all the way
afford 10
down to the
cups.
vault's main game room. Take the hallway to your left and then the first room on the left-hand side. Enjoy your stay.
But you already said I can use that room. Right? Yeah, that seems to be it actually. Oh, there's a nice bathroom. It is nice, but... Oh, we have even a painting. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, it is nice, but the problem is there are no crafting opportunities. Otherwise, I would move. And not enough storage, to be honest, for all the stuff I own. Can we now send mails? Dang it. How do I pay up? I did pay. I'm registered now. Huh! We can turn on and off the lights? Okay, that's awesome. I consider moving here. Oh, look at that! How cozy it is. What do you think, Boone? Like our room? Okay. Like she said, her room's on the other side. Let's do snoop around. What's that?
Legion attacking so far from their bases means we'll have to watch out on the road.
That's the diner. There are no rooms.
Morning. That
Morning.
fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Look at that picture. We've seen that before, but in not such a good shape. Where is her room? Dang. Now it's Maisie. Inaccessible! Really? Okay. Well, well, well. Oh. Oh, we went around! Okay. Interesting.
Seeing the sights? That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Traveling into the strip just got a lot easier now that the fiend's leaders are dead.
Oh, right, yeah, that was me. I killed them. Yeah, that's the same room, actually. Okay, cool, cool. Well. not mine. Okay. That's a bit confusing. Cannot talk to anybody in here.
Traveling into the strip just got a lot easier now that the Fiend's leaders are dead.
Yeah. Everybody's happy about that. That's great, I guess. Okay. There's not much to do here.
Watch your cabs. They go quick.
Oh! Speaking of cabs, I'm rich again. Look at that! That's awesome, isn't it? Because I sold everything. And now all the merchants in all the lands are poor. Because they took my crap. And I'm rich. Look at that!
Morning.
That is crazy that they left it like that, right? Okay. I'm lost a bit. Oh! Yeah, here it's not that nice anymore. Why is that? It's some kind of storage, but it's accessible, so why does it look so crappy? So it's just a facade. Okay. Wanna get out. Ah. Where's the diner? We can find. That's our room, I think. Yeah. So there's the
Fiend leaders shouldn't have messed with our great leader.
the diner's.
Vegas at night is like nothing else.
The diner's here. No.
Should have been to kill the Fiend's leader.
Ah, here. Whew. Okay.
Who would
Route.
have thought a place like this would exist?
Okay. Well, there's not much to do in here. Oh, dang. That's not where we want to be. We want to be down here. Oh, that... No. Wait, what? Ah, up there.
Vegas at night is like
Ooh.
nothing else.
Oh gosh. What's up there? Oh. Okay, that's what she told us. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Control. Okay. Let's close the door. Okay. System override. House mainframe. Okay. Could we gain access? Somehow? I mean, it doesn't seem so. I mean, maybe somehow. Okay. Let's actually get out of here. So she doesn't actually want to be in here. Oh, that's radio. So she actually once was on the side of those who wanted to stay in the vault. She doesn't want to leave. Okay. I mean, We have an invitation from Mr. House. Maybe it's time to meet him. Right? And maybe... Were you? Traveler? Tops promoter.
You're a model citizen. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Ultra Lux. Drunken Trooper. Militia. Can we now take the train? I think so, right? If you wanted to. Let's just peek in there. Don't shoot me. Please? Oh, okay, it's guarded. Oh, gosh. Everything here is guarded. Ah! Cool. It's one of these.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around on the strip. That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the strip. Well, except for Captain Pappas. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid. This your first time on the strip?
Yeah?
Well, it's time to pop your Vegas cherry, friend. I'm sure you'll have a blast and be drunk and capless in no time. I can give you a bit more information about the various casinos if you're not sure on where to get started.
What about the casinos?
Well, there's the Lucky 38, Ultra Lux, Gamora, and the Tops. Which one do you want to know about?
The Lucky 38.
Don't know much about it, to tell the truth. That's where Mr. House and his Securitrons are set up, and no one's been in there as long as people can remember. Probably best that you just ignore it.
But he invited me. What about the Tops?
The Tops is the cool place to be right now. Lots of entertainment and shows going on there, as well as the gambling. If you want to catch a show and have a few drinks, you should definitely hit up the Aces Theater in the Tops.
What do you know about Gamora?
Gamora is the favorite of the NCR troops on the strip. If you like girls, alcohol, gambling, and drugs, then Gamora is just the place for you.
Is there also Sodom? What's the real deal with the Ultra Lux?
The Ultra Lux is the nicest casino on the strip. Real high-end, extravagant, and expensive. Best you have a lot of caps if you want to go there.
I actually do have a lot of caps.
Ask away.
What else is there to do?
Well, there's Vault 21 and the NCR Embassy. Both places are located on the south side of the strip. Vault 21 is a small hotel and gift shop. It's not as nice as the casinos, but it's a whole hell of a lot cheaper. The NCR Embassy is the headquarters for the NCR on the strip. The ambassador and his offices are there, as well as the MP headquarters.
Okay, cool. Goodbye.
Ma'am?
Sir. Restrooms. They're the ladies. Seem to be functional. It's what I do. Don't judge me. Okay, someone's cleaning those. I hope. How about the men's? Oh, yeah. Luncher. Not occupied. Okay, cool, cool, cool. A door. Okay. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. And there's the train. Yep. Even here is a casino. Can't believe it.
Without leadership, the fiends are as good as dead.
Are they?
Go on through, soldier.
Ah, and there's the train. Okay. People of New Vegas, this is your friend. He fights for your freedom. The Ranger.
My buddies at Camp McCarran are breathing.
Women of the NCR. If you one of you, you know these. What's that? Loaded? Don't take chances with pickups. Loose women may also be loaded with disease. What the frick? Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Now,
Please obey all weapon laws.
yeah, I mean, we do have a teeny tiny problem because we have to kill one guy out here on the strip. Of course, we cannot do that in bright daylight. So we need to lead him out somehow, right? What a Phoebus.
Howdy, young lady. How can I help you? But make it quick. Goddamn heat's worse in this town than in the middle of a Brahmin herd at noon.
Yeah. Then have, I don't know, some water or something? It's a weird thing to say. Shall I...
All right, kid. Be good.
Shall I try my drugs again? But then I will be addicted. But I can get rid of it as a doctor, so it doesn't matter. It was that, right?
Howdy. Good see.
You look more than just too hot. What's the matter?
Sharp eyes on you, all right. We've gone through a heap of trouble to get in town. Ethel says I just need to wet my throat. A drink? Nonsense. All I need now is to settle a score. We didn't come a long ways just to stroll our best clothes around.
What was that about settling a score?
There's a long list of grievances that Heck Gunderson's got to answer for, kid. I'm here to make sure that rancher stops stealing our lands. If he ain't chiseling behind your back, he just sends his men ready for a fight. Then you either sell your ranch for a penny, or you're dead.
Oh.
I'm tired of being trampled over, kid. And I got a good mind to stop Heck once and for all.
What else can you tell me about Heck Gunderson?
What more you want? He's a slithering snake, what he is. One of the biggest landowners this side of the Colorado, and it's all stolen, I tell you. All that money buys him any NCR senators he wants. Scoundrels like Heck. There's just no way for us small folks to get by, much less prosper, kid.
How is Heck a threat to other ranchers in the wasteland?
We're honest folk out there. Damn hard to make the living in the desert, kid. Heck's a different breed. Goddamn thief he is. Scaring us into giving away our lands is all he's done to strike it flush. Comes packing iron, and none can hold a candle to his men. Bad blood.
What do you plan to do about him?
I have no illusions that he'll ever stop his plundering, so I'm just gonna make him suffer. That's what I'm gonna do. Here in town, he's got a few of his armed men to protect him. I just gotta find out what he's up to, and then I'll know where to hit him hard.
Let's first ask some
got
other
some time.
questions.
What's eating you?
I have questions about you.
Okay. What'd you want to know?
What was that about? We know that. You're a bighorn rancher?
Bighorn is my trade since I was a young'un. I confess, it's hard living these days, kid. The wasteland ain't the same anymore.
You're not from here, are you?
Darn far it is, our ranch. Ethel would be happy to yap about that. I got more important things in mind, kid.
What's being a bighorn rancher like?
Bighorn is my trade since I was a young'un. I confess, it's hard living these days, kid.
Yeah, we heard that again. What about the wasteland?
I know it better than my wife's corset. What about it, kid?
How do wastelanders cope with current times?
Stealing our pure breed resolve, that's how. We've faced the wasteland right in the old mug and told her to shove it. Listen, we own these lands. And I'll be damned if the NCR, those Legion bastards, or anyone else tries to walk all over us.
What are the most dangerous places in the wasteland?
Hell, it's all dangerous. Know why? Because you can't trust anything that stands on two legs. If you're looking for real trouble, head straight into the mountains. Men don't walk up there, for good reasons, kid.
We asked that already.
Listen, we own these. If you're looking for real trouble, head...
Okay, now it's gone.
All right, kid. Be good.
Oh, well, that wasn't all.
Howdy. Good seeing you again. Okay. What'd you want to know?
Nah, not again. What do you plan to do? Yeah, I may be able to help you.
Where I come from, we appreciate good intentions. I reckon you could help me figure out what he's doing in town. Tell you what, that chiseler's blowing hot air over at that there fancy casino, the Ultra Lux. Find out what's his story here, will you?
Okay.
All right, kid. I appreciate it. I hope to see you soon.
Oh, that's not... Is that a quest? Yeah, okay. Feeble will. Okay. Oh. Put that away. Don't do that. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good.
If you don't mind, I have to look after my husband.
What are you and T up to out here in the strip?
He's got his reasons. And when that man gets a notion stuck in his head, he's like a bighorn or bull that's seen red. And if it means Heck Gunderson's involved, then you better step aside before the stampede tramples you over.
What's so important about Heck Gunderson?
If that's what you want to talk about, go see Walter.
Okay.
He'll talk your ear off.
He did.
Everything he says about the evils of Heck Gunderson is true, but I've never held the notion that fighting evil with evil carries the world forward.
Where are you from?
Oh, a good ways west of here, in a place you've never been. Far as we're concerned, only name it ever had was Phoebus Ranch. That was before we lost some land to Heck Gunderson. The bank demanded payment in full the day after the Stockmen's Association bailed it out.
Well, what's life like as a bighorn rancher?
A good life if you don't mind hard work. The only real fuss is the constant bother with varmints. Fail to catch mole rats early in their breeding, and you'll have 3 or 4 head breaking their ankles in mole rat holes every day. Of course, the worst varmint of all is a Brahmin baron, with his hands in the pockets of a Republic senator. That's a problem you can't solve with a varmint rifle, though I fear my husband's apt to try. He's got Heck Gunderson in his sights right now.
What's the deal with this Heck Gunderson?
I'm done talking about that man. If that's what you want, step on over to Walter.
Okay, okay. Is there some way I could help you out?
I don't suppose you have the magic powers necessary to bring my husband to his senses, do you? He swears he won't leave this godforsaken city until he's seen Heck suffer. So far as I can see, we're the only ones in pain.
I see what I can do.
That's very kind of you. Maybe this'll be the dawn of a new day.
Optional. Okay. Well, we'll see about that. We first spy on that guy, but not today. Where are my peeps? Ah, there. I'm already distracted with everything. But the thing I should do. Billy Knight.
Hey, come on, lady. I'm trying to put on a show here.
I just have a few questions.
All right, then make it snappy, kid. This isn't exactly a lucrative career enterprise here.
Why is everybody calling me kid in here? Who are you?
The name's Knight, Billy Knight. And this here's what a lifelong career in comedy will get you, oi.
But we're standing on a street corner in the middle of nowhere.
That's exactly my point, kid. Exactly my point!
How long have you been doing comedy? That was funny, though.
If you believe my mother since she first laid eyes on me, first thing she said was, boy, that's a funny-looking kid. I guess I got a face only a mother could love, because no one else will give me the time of day. Hey, maybe you can help me. See, I can never tell when it's lunchtime.
With jokes like that, no wonder you're working the street. So you're looking for your big break?
Break's better than a shot. Less chance of lead poisoning. Hey, if you know any gigs hiring, I'll work cheap. Real cheap. I'll take peanuts. I'll take the shells.
Cool. Goodbye.
If you believe my...
Oh.
Hey!
Goodbye.
Sure, later.
Oh, I clicked that other answer. That was a mistake. Okay. That's the lucky 38. Oh, I think we have to get in there from the other side though, right? Ah. No party for us. Okay. That's the Gomorrah. Which is, which the NCR guys like. That's what we
Enjoy
heard.
all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Okay, okay. I'll do. How do I get in there? Not like that. This thing doesn't even have a door, does it? Ah, it does. It's there. I got an invitation. It's you, Vic. Oh, goodness gracious. Can I just sneak by? No.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs. So
Why,
get a move
though?
on.
Thing is, what'll happen if we go up there?
See you soon.
Should I? Okay, I save. Okay, no.
Well, howdy, partner. Good I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
I could attack him? No deal. I mean...
Come back soon now.
It's okay. You wait here, okay? Ah, they do. Okay. Yeah. Okay. If I don't come back, you shoot up that place, okay? Hoon? Half an hour. If I'm not back, you come up. Right? Gosh. But am I really... Should I really do that? Or is the game... Is that the end? I can still leave. Creepy music. I hope that's not the end. This is not the end, right? We have to find the guy who shot us. Check in. There's the one. That's a messy place. Could have cleaned before he invited us. No one's using those. Hello. Don't mind me. How? Victor! How do you do that? It's creepy. Oh gosh. I shouldn't be here, should I?
Where to, partner?
To suit 22. Ah, I need to... Okay.
Where to, partner?
Oh, goodness gracious. To the penthouse? What the freak are we doing?
Penthouse floor.
What the... What the... What? Jane? What? What is going on?
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
Everything?
They're just new money, Sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
The casinos?
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora. And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, Sugar.
Why though? What about the attractions?
Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here, but why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
There's a sign shop? Oh!
Anything you like, Sugar.
What's with the snow globe collection? Yeah, what's with that?
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course.
I want to keep mine.
In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
Okay. What kind of robots are you?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
Uh-huh. What is this place?
This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
So why am I here then? What can you tell me about Mr. House?
Why, Sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Sounds like you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
Okay. I didn't realize robots could have such strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
Uh-oh. So you're a copy of a dead woman? What exactly do you do for Mr. House?
Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
I really don't want to think about that.
Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars. Hmm?
Okay.
Anything you like, Sugar?
Goodbye. Now you're speechless, aren't you? So why did we know about the snow globe collection? Where is it actually?
Visitors will be held responsible for the behavior of any robots accompanying them.
Okay. These are security pictures. Maxis, Wilfred, Wizard. Win big. Who's he here? Is that the office? Oh, there are these guys. Oh gosh, this is weird. It's his bedroom. Where are the snow globes? I want to see the snow globes. I do have a few actually, but I thought they were for my collection and not for Mr. House. Okay, that's just a roundabout. There's a dinner table. Okay, well. snow globes around here? Did we miss it? Was it downstairs, maybe? Let's peek in here. Where is his freaking office? Oh, that must be his office. So he's not here in person. Maybe he uploaded his consciousness into a computer? Maybe we can deactivate him. I know the password? What? Why do I know the password? Open antechamber. Hello? Yeah. Mr. House is just a screen. That's wild. Okay. But now, where's that dang snow globe collection? Well, doesn't matter. Well, hello?
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
Why is that my destination? A city devoted to vice and sin. I've never seen anything like that place. What the hell are you?
A crude question, crudely asked. I'll be happy to satisfy your rambunctious curiosity at a more appropriate moment. But now, I'll repeat my question. What do you make of what you've seen?
I've never seen anything like this place.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo. I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
Why the VIP treatment? I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Let's get down to business then.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
What do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
But he's just here. I mean, why don't you send your Securitrons to get it? Right? I have a few questions before I decide.
What did you wish to know?
Tell me about Benny.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
What use would you have for a protege?
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along. A more than suitable replacement.
I'm not your protege. Why did Benny betray you?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
Why did you intervene sooner? Or didn't you intervene sooner when Benny ambushed me?
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Good Springs is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
Okay. So, he's one of these Securitrons too, or he's the master Securitron. Or, I mean...
What else did you want to know?
He's a robot. What is the platinum chip?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
Huh. I don't know. Yeah. Why did he use a single courier to transport it?
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak.
Ah.
Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, this is important, attack this. I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home.
We heard of another courier, or read of another courier who had one of these, right? Now it makes sense. Why don't you send your robots? Yeah, into the tops. So he's in the tops, okay.
Frontal assaults on casinos? Not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it.
Okay. He thinks still that I'm dead and that no one knows of it. That I'm not. Yeah, the more I know about the chip, the easier I can find it.
You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort.
Okay. I have a right to know more.
That's simply not true. I am the only person to hold any rights pertaining to the chip. I designed it, and I paid for it, dearly. To develop that chip, I spent a sum of US dollars. Not the bottle caps that pass as currency these days, but a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, tens of thousands of caps spent to have it brought here. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract, and it will be the last time I pay for the chip. Save your questions for then.
So he developed that when he was still a human being, and before the cataclysm. Then he kind of uploaded his consciousness or whatever into this machinery, and like that he came back. And now he wants his development from when he was still a human. Okay, but we still don't know.
What else did you want to know?
Why. How do I get to Benny?
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops.
The chairmen are your employees? Don't they take orders?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
Huh. Why can't you be the one to tell Swank?
By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the three families, or if other extraordinary circumstances arise. The moment I send one into the tops, Benny will know I'm on to him.
Yeah, and he can't do anything in person. Haha. Because he's acting only through his Securitrons. So I want to take a diplomatic approach. I want to take a diplomatic approach. Any ideas how I could catch him off guard?
Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
I want to take diplomatic approach.
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private.
Okay. So we can either
What
sneak...
else did you want to know?
Or...
As I said before, Benny's fate is yours to decide. Once you've delivered the chip, I will pay you the amount agreed upon.
It's a good start, but well below market price.
Very well. 5 times the bonus. Not one cap more.
So 5,000? Wait, what? Was it 1,000? The chip is worth far more than that.
My offer far exceeds the original terms of your contract, which, I will remind you, already obligates you to deliver the chip.
All right.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
No.
Until then.
Interesting. Connection lost? Okay. Now, why can I use that terminal? And why am I the admin? Okay. I suppose they won't like that. Chamber. But is that where the snow globes are? Where's the snow globe collection? Can't find it. It's wild. Huh. Okay. Yeah, very interesting. If we now go outside, can we ever come back? I mean, supposedly so, because we can bring back snow globes and stuff. So we can still visit Jane. Don't know if I want to do that. But we seem to be able to do it.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Oh, wait, what? Cocktail lounge. What?
High Roller Suite.
What? Oh. What? My bed. And my pillow. My painting. How much storage does that place have? And are there crafting tables here? Huh. And I can bring my friends? That's awesome. What's that? Oh, chips. Ham radio. I'm so confused. I mean, I'm not confused that this is crazy. But I need crafting table. A kitchen! A huge one! We have even a television, but it doesn't work. It's the same painting. Dang it. There's even a squirrel on a stick in the oven. Who would have thunk? A refrigerator with beer. You know what? Let's drink a beer. Can I? To celebrate our, whatever that is. Yeah. Drank a beer. That's that. We have 2 more rooms. A bathroom? Oh, that's a fancy bathroom. Heck yeah, it is. But I need the crafting opportunities. An office? Otherwise I won't move in. Random beds? I mean, there's enough storage, but if we cannot craft with our stuff, it's of no use, right? Huh. Well, that would be so sad. There's everything but crafting. But it seems so. Dang it. Huh. I don't know about that then. There's an open safe that we cannot use. What's in the desk? Oh, bit of ammunition. Oh, that one's empty. Yeah, it's nice and all. What does that do? What? 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 But I cannot get there. So I can upgrade it, but I don't know how. I cannot get to that side. Items. Do I have to... Oh gosh. It's now kind of stuck, right? Well, I mean... How does that work? So I can have crafting stuff here. Can you do that?
Partner?
Let's check out the cocktail lounge. Huh. And that's all for me and my friends? Okay, that's wild. That's a bit lonely. Oh, we are on top of the thing. That's funny. Would be cool if we could look out. I mean, we can, but we only see the mountains because it's so high. Okay, but there's not much to do here, is there? Could not even use these. Huh. Interesting. Okay, it's a bit lonely here. Let's go back into the suite and see if we can get that to work. How would that work? There. So a crafting lock. Come on. Crafting locker 1. Oh, I actually just buy them. A vending machine? It's kind of... It's weird. A vending machine? A weapons trunk? A workbench? Yes, heck yeah, get me there. Get down. Eee. Come on. There. And... what's a crafty? Let's buy that. Can I sell that money? How do I... it's... there. Where was it? There? There? Is it out of the screen? Dang it! Something is messed up. Okay, let's do that. Where is it? Is it? Is it? Oh, there's the vending machine. Okay. Where's the... what else did I buy? Ah! Nice! Would that work if stuff is in there? I can craft with it without having it in my inventory? That's such a game changer! Oh my! Oh wait. That is crazy. Where's the thing? Ah, here. Let's just buy everything, shall we? I mean, where's the other stuff? How does that work? That's crazy. How do I even transfer all my stuff? Where's the bed? Oh gosh. Where's the bed? There's the bedroom. How? Oh, wardrobe. Now that was here already. Ah, here! A weapons trunk. Oh, it makes a funny noise. Foo, 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 foo. Oh, sorry. Okay. Let's buy that. That, and that. Everything. Ah, nice. Okay, that's easier. What about all? NCR money, all. And whatever that is. Now it's already cheaper. Okay. Accept. Right? It's all good. Thing is, there is no, how are they called? The ammunition benches? Oh, the beer has worn off. So now here's a weapon trunk. Okay. Here's a weapon trunk. Ah, where are these? They come filled. Okay. Cool. Wardrobes? That doesn't work. There's crap in the shelf. Can clean that up. Ah, there are more. Okay, so we bought these two. And these have already been here. Okay. Good. Then we have in here the vending machine, but nothing else. In here, a second fridge. Okay. Oh, there was vodka in there. Cool. Then 2 crafting lockers, but no ammunition bench. I mean, that one is more important, but I wouldn't mind an ammunition bench either. Or a reloading table, it's called. Maybe it will pop up at some time. Later on. Can I just sell random stuff and get my caps back? Maybe. That would be funny. But, okay. Yeah, I guess I have to move in between episodes. Oh, that's exciting. Finally, we can move out from Nipton. Oh, that is such a relief. I don't like that place. I mean, Nipton. Yeah, this is so much nicer here. But we need to get our friends.
Where to, partner?
Get me out of here. Wait. Oh,
Casino floor?
That's a long episode. They said... What's that? Oh, that's the... Ah, okay. That's the same thing like in the Gunrunners. Maybe I could have moved in the Gunrunners too?
Welcome to the Vegas
If I had
Strip.
made friends with them? No, I don't think so. Okay, so we need to find a snow globe. And I don't want to give him my snow globes though. Oh. There are chips in there. But yeah, that's crazy. I move in. But I do that in between episodes. I have no idea how I should move all my stuff. It's crazy. I mean, of course, we do that with... What? I can just snoop around here everywhere? That's awesome. Oh, we have a huge place. We live here now. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk that we move in? I wouldn't. But here we are. It has happened. Yeah, so I need to use I think EDE and Boone to carry as much stuff as we can carry and bring it all over. I think we have enough storage in that building. So that's pretty cool. Can I just get out? Yes, I can. Dang. That is crazy.
Hey,
oh,
you there.
gosh.
I have a message for you.
Okay.
It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks, man. But I need to end this episode. It's getting very, very long. You come with me? You come with me? And in the next one, we will read that message, if I don't forget. And I will have moved in here. And we'll do other stuff and things. Oh, look, it's nighttime. Look at that. It's our home now. Don't know what to think about that, but it is crazy. And we have the fanciest home ever. At least in this world. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Have a wonderful and adventurous day and goodbye.